What's up, mother foxes? Welcome back to 347 giving me a stroke. And I'm not making fun of people who've had strokes. Okay, don't give me that. Don't go there with me right now. But yes. So the last episode was me finding out I don't have clearance at the bottom of my cylinders for the piston bolts. So on this one, we're gonna take apart my fully assembled 347. Pull everything back off to clearance the rod bolts right there. They clear, but not enough in case you know, I got some kind of vibration or flex. It'll hit and it'll destroy. So we're gonna go ahead and tear everything apart that we just put back together and cleaned and all that, and I'll show you the goodies that I got to do all that with. We got freezer bags. The big ones, because I'm putting the pistons in it. Then I got these here, I kind of really want this one to kind of start off. We'll see how it goes. To start off what I got to do to clear it. And then I got some carbide bits. Those weren't cheap, actually. Those were $70 at Harbor Freight. Yeah, boom, there you go. But that's what I got to do this. But in order to do that, we gotta pull this off, that off, this off. I got new gaskets for everything. I did order new gaskets for everything. So hopefully I can pull the whole thing apart. I don't really know how long this is gonna take, man. I mean, pulling it apart is pretty simple. But yeah, so I should have enough bags for the pistons, the main caps, just to keep everything sealed up and not getting dirty, and we'll make sure they're clean before we put them back in, obviously. But yeah, unfortunate, man. But anyway, I didn't throw the trash out, and I can reuse my labeled bags. They're right on top. Kind of stupid, but anyway, let's tear some stuff apart. We got the whole front of this thing torn apart, cams out, and there you go. Got them marked up here, every single one of them, right there. And where I gotta clear them, I'm not, and trust me, guys, I'm not necessarily gonna clear out that much area there. It's just that's kind of the reference point of where I gotta go. The Windsor Wizard told me 70,000 to 100,000, so I just basically outlined the area in which I gotta start grinding out there. So that's what I'm gonna do here. So we're about to pull the pistons out of here, and yeah, then we'll put it back together. This is just some bullshit here, but well, it's apart. And it's all in bags. Again, pistons are all individual bags. So are the main caps and the bearings, the crank bearings. Separated those, obviously. So yeah, so this is all covered up here. I want to come out here tomorrow and we'll start basically just grinding on it. Like those areas I showed you there. And like I was saying, I'll probably end up like starting out with this thing just to kind of get it going. I don't think I want to dive right in with one of these things right away, because I don't really know what I'm doing. But I'll figure it out. So I'll learn real quick. I mean, I just kind of want to start a groove before I just start hogging it out with these carbides. So yeah, we'll get back to you tomorrow. We'll cover this torture device. Crank's all wrapped up in a bag. So yeah. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Alright guys, back at it. There it is. So yeah. Got some carb cleaner. I'm gonna clean this out a little bit. Get, you know, so when I start, you know, putting metal shavings in here, it doesn't get into anything. And then we'll get going on this whole thing. I guess we can keep the door open for this one. Because it doesn't matter, because we're just getting debris in it. You're gonna watch me do this from the start. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I did see a good video online of a guy doing it. One of the things I probably have to do is maybe clear the oil pump area here just a little bit. But yeah, it was a pretty damn good video of this guy I just kind of found. I'll put that in a link in here in the description if anyone wants to watch it. He's actually doing a 347 in a classic Bronco. Alright, so I got a little groove in there, so I think now I'm gonna switch to the carbide bit here. And I know people are gonna have their own opinions about what I'm doing here, about going, you're going too fast. Well, like I said, I was watching that video and that guy started out on speed 1, and he just said it wasn't fast enough with this, and then he went to a cheaper bit than what I'm gonna go with, and I'll start off that one on 1 because it's a carbide bit. So I just wanted to get a little bit of a groove started here before I just tear into it, you know. But I guess it's not really a big deal if you do a little more, but I won't go crazy with it, obviously. I'm really not sure where I'm supposed to place these. I guess it's like in this groove because that bolt was trying to come up here, not in here. You know what I'm saying? So it was trying to come up through here instead of here. So let me go find my feeler gauges and see what I got here. I don't know, man. I mean, it looks like it's probably pretty good. Alright, I got 90 thousandths, one total right here. I think I'm almost there, actually. If I put it down to the bottom of this, I need to go a little more. So, let's do it. Yeah, we're there. Alright, there's 2 down. Just kidding. There's 4 down. One thing that I noticed is in the first one, you're super nervous. The second one, you're like, okay, let's just be careful. Third one, you're like, let's just get it. And the fourth one, you're like, yeah. So, yeah, that one's a bit wider there. But I've been putting the feeler gauges on them, and they're all pretty much, you know, cool. So, the only thing is we're gonna have to put the crank back in, obviously, and check these again, make sure they're in the right spots. Sorry for the excess traffic noise, guys. There's an LPGA event here right down the road, so there's a lot of shuttle buses going by. So but there we go, man. We'll try to vacuum this out a little bit, and then we'll get to that side there. Yay, I'm having a blast. You know something, I started my YouTube channel back in, well, I started a long time ago, but 2019 is really when I started doing these car video deals. Never would I have thought that I'd be here building an engine and doing this. I mean, this snowballed, man, majorly. And so did this whole project with, hey, let's rebuild the engine. And then, getting screwed like I did, but hopefully this comes out better. But I'll tell you, like I said, man, I was super nervous on the first one, and then it just kind of gets routine here. So we'll go ahead and flip this over. Like I said, I'll vacuum that stuff out here real quick. So there you have it, y'all. I even got the little groove in here. Hopefully that's good enough. Should be. That was rather difficult to get to. I'm gonna vacuum all this out. And then we're gonna do something that may seem counterintuitive with an engine block. But I assure you, it's okay. Because the humidity is not that high today. So, but you might be shocked by what I'm about to do. Alright, so I'm about to Dawn dish soap this thing. I've actually seen people do this a few times. And it's not too hot and it's not too humid out here, so we should be alright before a flash rust. Besides, I'm going to dry it and we're going to put some Marvel Mystery Oil on it. A little suggestion from Ford Blue Gauge. I got it in a spray, but it's not bug tar. I just put it in there because that stuff don't work, by the way. Don't buy that. Just use alcohol or hand sanitizer to get your sap off your car for bugs. But yeah, about to spray this down and get all the metal crap out of there. Probably gonna have to do a little bit of a hone on this again, but oh well. Like, wait a minute, what the hell are you gonna use function out for? Okay. Alright, there you got it, guys. That's saturated in Marvel Mystery Oil. So now I'm gonna seal it up in a garbage bag and we'll get back to it later. Like I said, we'll do a little bit of a hone on it just to make sure those bottoms are good. Nothing crazy, just a few swipes, and then we'll start putting her back together. As we go, we'll clean out the pistons and everything I got over there. We'll clean those back out with some carb cleaner and then re-oil them and everything. So, and then of course re-clock the rings and everything before we put them in. And yeah. There's the end to this saga of clearing this damn. Well, we do gotta check it still. I mean, I wouldn't go that far. Might have to. I will check it. I'll put the bearings back in. Put a few caps back on it. And like I said, I'm not a how-to guy. I'm not gonna put every single cap on it, but we'll put like 3 caps on it: the front, the middle, and the back. And then we'll go ahead and mock up a rod on it and check the clearances on all the sides and make sure everything's good. I think it is. From, like I said, I was kind of going off that video I was watching and kind of got a general idea, and everything. Mine looks just like his, and his all cleared. So I think that's going to be what I do here. So, but yeah, it's like I said, it's glistening. Some Marvel Mystery Oil right now, and I'm gonna have to Dawn dish soap the driveway here because it's all over the place. It's pretty slippery. So thanks for watching, everybody. Like I said, I'm not a how-to guy, so don't go by the book on what I do. Do what you do. I do what I do. So thanks for watching. Hopefully this is it. Hopefully. And we'll see you next time, guys. Later.